Previously we seen the bulleted list control and calendar control. Now we are going to see our next new topic is the CSS, cascading style sheet. It is the one of the goals of CSS. Okay, sorry, this one is the second one. This one is the first one. Cascading style sheet, CSS. Yes, it is a style sheet language used to describe the look and formatting of a document written in a markup language. CSS information can be provided by various sources. CSS style information can be either attached as a separate document or embedded in the HTML document. Multiple style sheet can be imported. Different styles can be applied depending on the output device being used. Yes. Previously you seen the CSS working in SAM4, that is in the web designing. Yes, in that you learn the HTML and CSS and JavaScript and all these things. Yes, so that concept will remain same, and this particular thing is used for the, it is a one kind of language. Yes, and it is used inside the, we can say, HTML page to format the various kind of controls and things available on the HTML web page. Okay, how the particular CSS priority applied? Yes, we can say from the highest to lowest priority. Okay, these are the highest priority things, and this one is the lowest priority scheme. Okay, highest priority scheme will contain the basically we can say that there are three type of styles are available. First one is the inline style, second one is the embedded style, and third one is the extreme style sheet. External style sheet. Okay, so in this high priority are applied to the highest to lowest. So this one is the high, this one is the second high, and this one is the lowest. So it is like that. We can say by using the highlighter. Okay, this thing are applied highest to lowest priority. Inline styles. Inside the HTML document, style information on a single element specified using the style attribute. Okay, so what it means that if within a particular text content we applied the embedded tags, so or by using the style attribute we applied the text, so that particular type of thing is called as the inline styles. Second one is the embedded style. Blocks of CSS information inside the HTML itself. Embedded style means what? It is a, we can say it is a collection of styles which we put on the header part in a head tag, so that is the embedded style. Third one is the external style sheet. It is a separate CSS file reference from the document. Okay. So we can say external style sheet, third one, it will contain the lowest priority. Yes, and you can see this particular priority apply at the last. So okay, so these are the style sheet available in the HTML. Yes, and okay, next one is the cascading style sheet attributes. Yes, we can apply the style sheet by using the, or we can say CSS by using the link tag. So now let us see the link tag attributes. Okay, it will start with the link and end with the this particular symbol. Yes, and slash and this particular symbol. Okay, now link. What is the link attribute? The HTML standard link tag. That is a link tag. REL. Next one attribute of the link tag is REL. It can be a style sheet. Yes, this one is the link type. We can say it is a link type. Next one is the next attribute is the type. It is a text or CSS. Advisory content type. Type is what? Advisory content type. So particular जो style sheet available है उसका content type कौन सा है? That can be specified by using the type text attributes. Next one is the href. It is a, we can say, location of the CSS file. Yes. So href it is the location from which our CSS file will available or will be derived. Yes. Okay. So I hope the particular CSS things you cleared. Now, okay, previously we seen the CSS thing, what are the theory concept of the CSS. Now we are going to see how the CSS will apply practically. Yes, so for that I make one page, that is page is called as a login page. Yes, and in this I am going to apply the CSS on the submit button. Yes, and now so for that go into the solution explorer, right click on your solution name, or I can say project name, and then click on the new folder. Yes, and give the name as a CSS. Okay, why we are doing this? Because that if you put all the things, or if you make the habit to put all the things in proper place, then it will be helpful in future project implementation. Yes. So now after the creating this CSS folder, right click on this and click on the add, and then click on the new item, or I can say style sheet is directly available. Yes, in Visual Studio 2019. I click on the new item and then select the style sheet. Yes, give the style sheet name. I make this style sheet 1 add and click on the add. Okay, I didn't change the any name of the style sheet. Okay, first I have a inbuilt body tag is available. I remove this particular inbuilt tag. Now I make the tag class as a btn style. Okay, and opening and closing bracket. Now in this you can apply the styles, font, weight. I can say it can be a font size. Yes, font size. It means 12 pixel. Yes, and then background color. It can be a, I can say there are many color available. And text. Okay, simply color property. Okay, it can be a anything like this. Simply I apply this. Okay, so now if I want to apply this particular style sheet in this particular form, then go into the solution explorer and select this particular style and drag and drop here. Yes, so I can't find that particular file is put it or in this page or not. So if you want to find this kind of thing, then go into the source and then check inside the head tag, there will be a link tag available. In this we have a automatically link generated css stylesheet1.css relation type. All these things are automatically generated. Either you can drag and drop, or you can also type the link attribute, so both will be work. Now, on which control you want to apply the CSS, so select that particular control, go to in property, and set that CSS style, CSS class. So I set here BTN style. It will be directly available. If you drag and drop the particular class, this name will directly available. If the name is not directly available, then you can type the name. So you can see the particular style sheet will applied here. Yes, the background color is not properly visible, so I change this background color and go to the in this particular form. Yes, you can see that all the things are changed. Font size I can increase up to the 16 pixels, so you can see. Yes, and weight, the weight it can be a bold. Yes, so bold weight will be applied. You can see here. Okay, if I run this particular in the browser, then I can see the style sheet is applied. Why I am teaching this on this particular online lecture? Because we are going to take demo lectures of your page. Yes. So in that before that you can practice this, and if you are not able to understand, so on that time we will solve your queries. So you can see that submit will display here. Now again I stop this debugging and go to the in style sheet, right click on this. Okay, format validation, insert surround with toolbox. Okay, in Visual Studio 2005, if you right click on this, then automatically format style section will appear, but in this Visual Studio 9 it will not appear. Yes, so if you want to also apply into the text, so you can create a text style. Yes, and you can give the text style sheet, that is the background color. Yes, background color can be or okay, you can select your own color. Yes. And if you want to apply this, go into your page, select the control and apply the CSS class. So you can see there are two classes are available. You have to select the TXT style. So this particular thing will be appeared here. If you run this, you can see this thing is right here. So I hope that you understand this CSS lecture and practice this. If you have not understand or are not able to do the thing, then we will sort out in your demo lectures, or we can say your doubt lectures. Thank you so much.